Hi, I'm Foley of Foley's Earthmoving. We're here today to show you the features and the benefits that the new owner of our John 678 Grader, a 1982 model, would love to know about it, as we're looking to pass it on to a new owner. The people that would like to own this machine would be somebody who already has existing graders and wanting to add a new grader to their fleet, somebody who has existing machinery, earth-moving machinery such as tippers and rollers, excavators, and they're looking to add another machine to their fleet such as a grader. It would be perfect for that. It is construction site compliant, and we'll go through those features as we move on through this film. The other benefit, type of owner would be a property owner who has got an extensive amount of land that they have, and they're wanting to put in driveways or maintain their driveways. It's perfect and easy to learn. The other owner would be somebody who wants to have a machine that they can train their operators on. It's a machine that's easy to use, it's very simple. I learned how to operate it, and if I learn how to operate it, then anybody can learn how to operate it. So we're just going to go through some of the features and the benefits that the new owner would like to know and have in this machine. So let's go through it. Okay, so before we begin and go any closer, we're just going to first show you the main features of the machine from the distance. As we can see just up here, we do have the flashing light beacon just up there. You can also see the safety sign, the safety strip along the rollover protection structure on the canopy. So we'll just show you those beforehand. As you know, or anyone who's been on construction sites, you do need to have a ROPS canopy. It's required for OH&S, Occupational Health and Safety, to actually get onto a construction site. Just looking from here, you can see that it is a well-maintained machine. We've had to maintain it very well, otherwise we can't use it for doing jobs. So we'll just take it closer and we'll take you through some of the other features. So we're just going to take you through the first thing is the tyres. The tyres here they're 14 by 25 tyres, 14 by 24 tyres, sorry. There's 95% of the tread still on them, as you can see, so they're almost brand new. It's very important that it's on all 6 of the tyres that the tread is 95%. I'll just take you over and show the other one next beside it. Again, same. It's 95% tread. As you can see, this is a 4-wheel drive grader, so that gives you the extra traction rather than a two-drive grader. Now the next thing we're going to move on to is the blade. We'll just take a look at the blade. Because it is a John Deere 678, it means that it's equivalent to a Caterpillar 12G. So that's a Cat 12G grader. Now you do see there is a bit of surface rust, but that is only surface rust. Anyone who operates graders or been around graders, or anyone new to graders, will need to know is that basically that surface rust, when you're operating the machine on gravel, the rocks in the gravel will actually take off the paint, scratch off the paint, and actually scratches into the metalwork, and that actually comes up nice and shiny when it's being used on gravel. Now we haven't been using it on gravel of late, we've been doing it on soil, so the moisture in the soil is actually just giving it that surface coat of rust. So it's only just surface coat, and that's a dog inside the view shot. Next thing we're going to show is, we'll take you to the front. Again, this is the tyre at the front. Again, it's 95% tread, so very new. Next we have is the scarifiers on the front end scarifiers. It's a 3x3 configuration, so we've got four scarifier blades in there. Now what you can do with these machines is, instead of having the scarifier on the front, you can actually get a push blade to go on the front. Now the benefit of having a push blade on the front is that you can actually use that blade at the front to push up into areas that your standard blade can't reach. So perfect for, say, car park corners or working on construction sites for build. You'll also see there that it does have a registration plate. This is a registered road vehicle. You can drive it on the road. Again, you can just go through there, and we'll just go back towards the back now. As you can see, it's a very well tied and maintained machine. We do have the safety strip there, the reflective strip on the side. We've also got here the other safety stickers that we have for the crush zones, and also the hazard signs for hearing and so forth. Again, compliance for construction site, you must have those displayed as part of your OH&S. So we'll just move to the back of the machine now. Again, as you can see, it's a really tidy, nice, well kept machine. Again, anyone who's been on construction sites knows that you can't have a rust bucket, and you don't want it breaking down on site. So we'll just go to the back here, and as we can see, it does have the tow bar. Now, you might be questioning why you would actually want a tow bar on a grader. Well, there's a couple of reasons why. You may actually want to invest into or have a tag-along roller or scraper, so you can actually attach it to the back of the machine and pull that while you're actually doing the grade. You can also be rolling down the road or the driveway. The other one that I've been told of, stored way up in North Queensland to certain remote communities, is they actually use the graders to pull big loaded supply trailers off the beaches from where they're dropped off by the barges. The other one is, I've heard, for those back roads way out back, when they're out in the middle of nowhere, hundreds of k's from anywhere, they obviously still need to maintain those roads. What they do is they actually tow along their caravans and along their vehicles also behind the grader, so they can sleep in there or in the caravan, and when they need to go and do refuel, then they just jump in the truck and drive that back into town. So we'll just take it back through, as you see the John Deere signs. We'll just take you up into the canopy. Okay, so we're up in the canopy now. As you can see just here, we do have the mount for the CB radio. We obviously take that out when we're not using it. It's too much of an attraction for anyone that wants to break in and take it, so we just take it out and it's easy to demountable. Up here we can also see the amp that's connected to the CB radio and the antenna outside for the CB radio. Also just have a look down here. Again, OH&S, we do have the fire extinguishers on either side, and just up the top here, we'll just have a look. It's again obviously the work light inside if you're operating and need the work light on. So we'll just take a seat in the machine. What we can see here is, first of all, we'll look at the control configuration sticker display. As you can see, just move the steering wheel. So for anyone that's wanting to learn how to operate the machine or not used to a John Deere Grader configuration of the levers, it's all displayed here for you, and very clearly displayed and labelled and marked. So it's very easy to read and understand and to look at if you ever need to question what's happening. So we'll just do a quick flick around of the configuration itself. Here we see obviously the throttle, the hand throttle, the blade lift and drop, the accelerator, the gears are just there. Now just note with the gears, it does go from neutral up to 8. One of the things my father did tell me about this machine was he did notice was being a machine at John Deere, it does have he did notice that it had a lower gear ratio than other machines that he's used. So what that meant was when he needed to a bit more grunt, he was able to knock it down, and it had more power and grunt when it was pushing through doing any bulk earthworks. So that's very important, obviously, to anyone that needs to know that for doing bulk earthworks and things like that. Here we've got obviously the side shift and the rotation of the blade. So we'll just have a quick look up here, or sorry, we'll look down here first. Down here for the foot pedals, we do have the foot accelerator. That's the fast and the slow. We have the brakes, and we have the clutch, and obviously the park brakes and so forth. And we'll just have a look up here. This here is the manual slope meter. Now this is actually used when you want to manually do a grade and to check it, rather than an electric configuration. As you can see, all these levers, by the way, are hydraulic. They're not electric, so it saves you mucking around with a lot of electricals if you've got an electrical issue. It's all hydraulic, so it's a lot easier. As you can see, this slope meter is saying that we're on about a 4.5–5 degree slope. Just up here we've obviously got the rear vision mirror, the side mirrors, and the side mirror over here, and just up here we've got the Rego sticker as well. And that's the machine. So there you have it. That's the John Deere 678 grader, the equivalent to a Caterpillar 12G, a Cat 12G grader. We've just run through all the benefits that the new owner will have. As you can see, again, it's a very well maintained machine. It's very easy to use and understand how to operate, and will be fantastic for anyone wanting to either add a new machine, a new grader to their existing fleet, add a new type of machine, a new grader to other plant and equipment that you already have, for somebody who has property and they want to be able to do their driveways and maintain their property driveways, or have a little business on the side doing other people's driveways. And the other obvious one is, again, that being an easy to use, understand machine with the hydraulic levers and not having to worry about electrical doodads and switches. It is very simple to operate for anyone who wants to use it to train up operators. So there we have it. Now, if you want to get in contact with us to purchase this machine and be the new owner, please do so. You can contact us on 0437 028 006. That's 0437 028 006. We are asking for an investment into this machine of $40,000 plus GST, which anyone who knows graders is a real bargain. And as they say, again, if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, don't waste your time. Get in, and otherwise you may miss out. We're expecting some great inquiries about this machine. As you see, very well maintained, great looked after, perfect for anyone wanting to build up their equipment and their fleet of equipment. Thanks. Bye.